5 World News.
But right now, we're going to talk to Baltimore Ravens tight end Ben Watson, who stood arm in arm with his teammates on Sunday. And Ben joins us from Pikesville, Maryland. And good morning, Mr. Watson. How you doing, my friend?
Good morning, Mr. Stray. I'm doing well.
Well, Ben, we saw you on the field yesterday, standing arm in arm with your teammates. But take us into the locker room before the game. What was that moment like before you walked out on the field?
Oh, really, I'll take you back to Friday. We were in London. We didn't really know about the president's comments. And once that kind of filtered out and guys saw it on social media, there was a tremendous amount of emotion. There was a tremendous amount of hurt. We felt, as many others did, that this was a direct attack on our brotherhood. And obviously the name calling is something that we don't stand for. But even to imply that we don't have the right to express ourselves in that way, whether you agree or not, is something that we really took to heart. And it was an emotional time. Chapel that morning was emotional as guys talked about what they wanted to do, wanting to respect our country and show their love for their country, but also wanting to respond in solidarity. And so it kind of was organic. We got on the field. Some guys kneeled. Some guys had decided to kneel that didn't before. Other guys locked arms. I locked arms, and I also pointed to the skies because I really believe that the Lord will really have to have his hand on us when it comes to reconciling our differences.
Now, we know in the past you said you didn't agree with Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem, but as you said, you locked arms with your teammates in support of those who did decide to kneel. In the wake of the president's comments, have your feelings changed at all?
Well, initially, last year, when Colin first kneeled, I said that if I was able to play, I tore my Achilles and I wasn't able to play, that I wouldn't be kneeling. But I support him in what he decided to do. I haven't kneeled, but the reasons why he kneeled, the police brutality, the excessive force, as he said, the oppression of different people of color, those are all concerns of mine and have been since before Colin decided to kneel, and have been for a lot of other people in our country as well. He just decided to do his protest in that way. My feelings have not changed about those issues. I'm still very concerned about those issues. I still have conversations in the locker room about those issues. I still speak and write about those issues. I think what we saw last Sunday, well, yesterday, was really a response, an emotional response to the words of President Trump. And, you know, those words really cut deep on a number of levels. For a lot of us, and not just guys in the locker room, but guys outside. And I think what we saw, the influx and the increase in guys protesting, while many of them are concerned about those issues, rightfully so, part of what we saw yesterday was a direct response to the president's comments.
Well, Ben, we really appreciate you spending some time with us. We know you just got off a flight from London yesterday, so we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Mr.